And you'd better hurry. I've already sold this quest to another adventurer as well.
That's not fair! Are you trying to make us compete against each other?
That's how it usually works, you know. But I do try to sell only to Monsieur Lautrec whenever I can.
Better learn to live with it, Sophie. I'm always getting maps that are copies of copies. Almost always end up running into competitors along the way.
It matters not. I always solve the mystery before anyone else.
Well now, as overconfident as ever, I see.
And I suppose you have a reason for telling us this, milady?
You could say that. The person I sold it to is a boy by the name of André Burelec.
André Burelec? You mean of the Burelec family of Saint-Emilion?
So you've heard of him?
You sold a treasure map to a little boy? What were you thinking, milady?
One adventurer is no different from another. I sell maps to paying customers. That is my job.
Seems you know quite a bit about this kid, Sophie.
Huh? Well, he's an acquaintance of sorts.
Right. After all, Chateau Burelec makes wine in Bordeaux. And so does Chateau Volin, home to Sophie just there.
How did you know about that?
You mean your family owns the Chateau Volin winery?
Yes.
Well, Chateau Volin hasn't been officially graded, but its wine's rated highly by people in the know. A rare gem. And to think you're from a great house like that.
Why, it seems we have a wine expert here.
Well, the wine has nothing to do with me.
And Burelec is a famous chateau too, although they declined to be officially graded. I'm starting to think this isn't a coincidence.
Oh, who cares about all that? Now, milady, how about that map?
Who cares? We're talking about your assistant here.
Sophie's lineage is of no concern to me. Now then, Sophie, shall we?
Oh yes, of course.
What is it now?
Andre, he's only 14. Why would he want to become an adventurer?
Ask him the next time your paths cross. Which should be soon enough, considering we're on the same quest.
Oh, of course. I just hope he's all right, though. Doctor, look!
Is that Andre?
Who's there? Wait! Sophie! What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. It's too dangerous here. We have to tell your parents at once.
No! I'm not going back home!
Don't be so stubborn. Wait! We'd better go after him, Doctor.
No need to be so hasty now. This is the only passage here.
He probably didn't even tell his parents where he was going.
Could this be treasure animatus? Sophie, that treasure there, is it alive?
Yes, it's treasure animatus.
All right then. Let's get to the taming, shall we?
It appears to be a terrestrial spirit. Let's proceed with caution, Doctor. Doctor, it's Andre.
You there? Boy, are you all right?
I was so scared.
Ah. He must be able to see guardian spirits too.
What? Really?
Tell me, boy, did you see a monstrous figure there?
Andre, why are you doing this? Did you tell your parents you were coming here?
I'm tired of listening to Papa. I want to make my own decisions and choose my own life to lead.
How can you say that when you almost got yourself killed?
But I...
Leave him be, if that's what he really wants.
But...
The boy's right. One must be free to choose one's own path. If this is what he wants, no one has the right to say otherwise.
But he's still a child. Now, Andre, how about we leave here together?
Welcome back, monsieur. Why, Andre's with you too. And all in one piece, no less.
Andre!
Papa!
I was worried sick about you. Thank goodness you're safe and sound. When I found out you were gone, I was beside myself. After I hadn't found you for several days, I was ready to sell the chateau and hire a massive search party.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you like that.
It's all right, son. We'll talk about this later. Dr. Lautrec, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Why, if it isn't Sophie? I had forgotten you work for Dr. Lautrec now. Were you with him when he found my Andre?
Oh, yes. Nice to see you again.
Well, I suppose I owe you my gratitude too. My, how grown up you are now. And so pretty too.
Oh, thank you.
The grapes at your chateau are heavy on the vine again this year. You should go home now and then. Your mother's worried, you know.
Don't you think it's time to forgive your mother, Sophie?
Yes, sir.
Well, Andre, we'd better be going now.
Yes, Papa.
Goodbye, everyone, and thanks again.
So Andre was just like me. He simply wanted to get away from home.
Sounds like you had your reasons too.
Nothing major, really. It's just, my father was only interested in wine. My mother couldn't take it anymore, so she left home. I found her years later, but my father had fallen ill and died by then. Mother blamed herself, but it wasn't really her fault. She returned to Chateau Volant and started making wine.
That's a sad tale.
I had some really harsh words for her back then. I told her I was going to Paris, and I haven't spoken to her since.
My, you certainly were Daddy's little girl, Madame. Now I see why you always cling to Monsieur Lautrec. You need a father figure in your life.
No, you've got it all wrong. Besides, the doctor is nothing like my father. The doctor's much kinder and far more dashing. Forget I just said that. Doctor? You were asleep the whole time.
Huh? Oh, are you finished talking already? I was so bored I must have dozed off.
Really? So you didn't hear what I just said?
I've no interest in the old stories and personal histories of others.
Not interested. Oh, I see.
That's just the sort of man he is.
The mystery before my eyes, that's what's important. I live in the here and now, no time to look back.
The here and now?
Let's be off if you've finished your little chat. The next mystery awaits. Come now, Sophie.
Yes, Doctor. Let's go.
What is this best-of-3 showdown all about?
About that.
Allow me to explain. We are finally going to see who's the better man, you or me. A showdown, plain and simple, and with a clear victor.
A showdown? What are the rules?
Glad you asked. Whoever finds the treasure first wins.
You think you can beat us at treasure hunting and riddle solving?
How could I possibly lose to a third-rate team like you?
Third rate? Why, you... Doctor, let's accept his challenge.
Don't be absurd. I shall do no such thing.
But we have to. He's insulting us. Please, Doctor, let's do this.
I've no interest in such a silly challenge.
Excuses, excuses. The truth is, you're simply scared. Decline my challenge, and it's my victory by default. I knew I was #1!
Hey! Not so fast, mister! We accept your stupid challenge. Come on, Doctor, let's go!
Egads, woman, stop tugging on me and don't put words in my mouth. Impetuous fools everywhere I turn.
We did it! We got here before Gustav did.
Of course we did. That simple-minded fool can't get the better of me. Now then.
Now's my chance!
He's been following us the entire time. That sneaky cheat.
Never let your guard down when I'm around, Lautrec!
After him, Sophie. He won't get away with this.
My thoughts exactly. What's happened here?
Gustav's doing, no doubt. He's trying to bar our way.
Oh, that no-good cheat!
We shall just have to find another way in. There must be another route. If we could just find it.
There, Doctor! Another passage!
Well, let's see where it leads. Come now, Sophie.
It's the treasure room, Doctor! We beat Gustav!
It seems finding that other route has paid off handsomely.
It's alive! Treasure animatus, without a doubt!
All right. Then if you would step back, Sophie.
appears to be an arboreal spirit. Let's proceed with caution, Doctor.
Lautrec! How the blazes did you beat me here?
Like we would really tell you?
Taming is complete. Victory is mine, Gustav. Had enough yet?
Why, you lousy! I won't forget this!
What a horrible nuisance of a man! Why can't he simply admit defeat like a gentleman?
No matter. Thanks to him, at least we have a shortcut out. Just follow that big oaf's path of destruction.
Oh, Monsieur Lautrec, welcome back.
There is no mystery I can't unravel. This latest quest was quite unsatisfying.
I knew you would say that. You're not daunted by any mystery, are you?